what? Humans are inherently evil. That's something that we should all know. That's just a naive generalization to make. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Psychology with Khian. Today we'll be talking about, are human beings inherently evil? Of course, before I get on, let's give a big shout out to FnK Concept. Make sure to check them out on Shopee or Lazada for cool products at reasonable prices. Well, a few weeks ago, I was in this Toastmasters meeting. We were talking and then someone actually said, hey, you know what? Humans are inherently evil. That's something that we should all know. And I was like, no. Hey, that's not true. And you know what she said? She said, oh Khian, the reason you think human beings are not inherently evil is because you're too young, you're too, soft around the edges. As you grow older, you realize that people are inherently evil. Well, of course, she didn't say it in such an annoying way, but you get the point. So, are human beings inherently evil? Well, I would argue that it is not true. It might seem so because it seems like people most of the time do more bad than good, but human beings are not inherently evil. I mean, let's look at the term evil. Evil is like when you're bad, wicked, immoral, no moral at all. And I'm not sure human beings are like that. There's tons of literature that shows that human beings are altruistic, that we are cooperative, and these things are not super immoral in my opinion. But I'd like to talk about why people would think that human beings are inherently evil. The reason for that is because we are more sensitive to negative information than to positive information. That basically means that, well, let's say you're just having your day, going through a day in the office, and you had a good experience and you have a bad experience. Chances are you're gonna remember that bad experience more. Is it because we are inherently evil or because we are negative? No. It is because the psychological effects of bad things are heavier than good things. So that means that bad is stronger than good. And you might think, why is that the case? It is actually an adaptive way of living, because bad things can cause more significant changes in our lives as compared to good things. I mean, let's take a second and think about and digest this. If you are happy, like imagine if the best good thing happened to you. The most that you could experience is like intense happiness. It's like, I'm so happy, I'm gonna be in cloud 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, that's the maximum that you could feel, alright? You can't feel any more happy than that. That's just how it is. But imagine the most bad thing, like the worst thing that could happen to your life. Imagine what will happen to you. Like, just think about it. Have you thought of it yet? Do you want the answer? The answer is you would die. And like, at least according to evolution, the most important thing we want to do is to not die. We want to live, we want to produce offspring to pass on our genetics. So, automatically, your body, your mind is going to be like, hey, the last thing you want to do is die. So you want to be more sensitive to the things that could possibly make you die. Commercial break here. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy it. Make sure to leave a comment because it helps with the algorithm. Let me know what you like, what you dislike, and yeah, enjoy the video. Continue watching. Anything that's like bad in nature has a possibility of making you die, which is why the psychological effect, which is like the extent to which you'll remember that negative information, is stronger than the extent to which you'll remember that positive information, because with the positive information, it's just gonna make you happy, like nothing else, When people say, hey, you know what, human beings seem to be more interested or more sensitive to news that's like bad and, crimes and all that stuff, it's just because that's just how it is. Bad is stronger than good, simply because bad can do us more bad than good can do us more good. Again, bad can do us more bad than good can do us more good. But at the end of the day, we can't make sweeping generalizations and say that, for everyone, bad is stronger than good. There are still individual differences that exist in the world. So although bad is generally stronger than good, it does not mean that everybody in the world is more sensitive to negative information than to positive information. But for most people, that's the case. In today's Psychology with Khian, all I want to share is that it's not fair to argue that humans are inherently evil. That's just a naive generalization to make. There are many other things about human behavior that we should consider. We should not endorse very simple attributions when we think about human behavior, because everyone is different And the entire idea of a human being, human emotions, behavior, thoughts, is just more complex than human beings are evil. Maybe that's something for you to think about. But I want to be open to the ideas that could contradict my own. Do you think that human beings are evil? I certainly do not think so for many reasons. Evolutionary psychology, bad is stronger than good is just one of the reasons. I could elaborate on that so much more. I've done the readings on that, but not in this video because this video is gonna be overtime and then nobody's gonna watch it. Please like, share, and subscribe. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed today's Psychology with Khian. And I wish you have a good day. Hope you're keeping well, safe, and healthy. That's all from me today. Oh yeah, you know what? Check out FnK Concept on Shopee or Lazada for cool products at reasonable prices. Until next time, I'm out.